And then Jesus gives them the zinger. Look at verse 5. Then he told them, the Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath. So Jesus is having a conversation, and suddenly he twists it really fast because he suddenly gives himself two titles. And these two titles aren't just these little titles, but they're titles of authority and of the king, which means that he had the right to do whatever he wanted. So the first one he used is the title Son of Man. And we've talked about that Jesus repeatedly in the Gospel of Luke will use this title for himself. It's saying that basically, I'm the first over all of humanity. I am the king of the kingdoms. I set the standards for every human. Every time Jesus says this, in your head, it might be helpful if you picture Jesus going, look at me. I'm the captain now. Because that's what he's saying. Every time he does that, he's reminding I may be a human down here with you, but I'm not just that. I am God in the flesh in front of you. I am the one, the authority. And then he goes on to say something really crazy. He says, I am Lord of the Sabbath. So what's really crazy is the Pharisees are fighting really hard right now to protect the Sabbath because God gave them the Sabbath and they need to be the gatekeepers for the Sabbath. And Jesus is just destroying this argument saying, thanks guys, I don't need your help because I'm the Lord of the Sabbath. In other words, I created the Sabbath. I remember when God and I spoke to Moses and gave him the law that there should be a Sabbath. Do you remember that day? No, you weren't born yet, but I was there. I remember that. I have the final say on how the Sabbath works and how humans should honor it.